For real, think about it. I'd rather win that game 6, cousin.
Facts.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. You make my heart go boom, boom. Supernova. Zoom, zoom, zoom. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
We are now officially live. Welcome back to the Puff Podcast. I'm going to go ahead and send out a little link to everybody, letting them know. Give me 1 second. Howdy doody. Okay. All right, and welcome back. How are we quarantining, everybody? It's your girl, Nay. We're at the Puff Podcast. I'm here with my fellas, Derek Chaz.
Hope all is well with everyone. What's good?
Okay, and J-Rob.
What's cracking? This nigga got a couple wines talking about some hope all is well. Nigga, shut the fuck up.
Hey, nigga, the finer things
hope
in life,
all
man.
is well.
That's how I'm feeling today, man. I'm on the wine. I hope all is well, man. That's all you can do. I'm bundled up. I'm bundled up tonight. You know, I'm in my cozy sweater, man. My comfy joint.
It's
so.
splendid. That's the only thing I can respond with.
Marvelous. It's marvelous.
Hey, marvelous. I like how you said that. Yeah, so I was asking how y'all quarantining. I'd like to do a quick update on the quarantine. How is everybody living in the house?
I'm straight.
How is staying inside?
I'm straight. I'm just in full learn mode. Yeah, I've been learning, just reading mad shit, just doing mad different shit, trying to learn mad different shit. So I'm really in the pocket with that, and just chilling with the family. You know how that be. I should take a lot of energy and time.
Yep, dedication.
But yeah, what about y'all?
I'm holding
How your week,
strong,
man? How your week?
I'm holding strong, man. I mean, finding ways to keep myself busy.
How you been doing?
Accepting the fact that this shit's gonna last a long fucking time.
It's not going back, really.
They said China just had a second wave, so you know ours coming.
Coming in the fall. Niggas called it already, nigga. But I mean, we knew that, like I said, and then there's gonna be another light one in the spring of 21, and then that's when it's gonna get back to normal, to the new normal, the buzzword.
Yeah, I mean.
But I mean, we making it, man. We making it. Fuck it. How you feeling, Shay?
Excuse me. I'm feeling okay. I mean, I was already quarantining. I was already catching my quarantine vibes before quarantine really kicked in. I've been, at home. I am missing outside quite a bit right now. I'm not even gonna lie. I miss having the option to turn down going out even. I ain't feeling that shit. I've been out the last few weekends. I just feel a little stuffy being in the house.
I kind of miss that regret of not going out. You that regret. You're like, damn, I should have went. I miss that feeling.
Yeah, damn, I said no, but that shit look lit.
Yeah, you type this shit on Instagram stories in the morning, like, fuck, nigga.
Facts. So
now what you were saying though? Sorry to interrupt. I had to get that.
No, you're right though. I mean, I feel a little stuffy. I mean, it's good to go on walks and I think honestly I've been solo a lot. A lot. So I'm kind of sick of myself, to be honest. I'd be like,
you had enough self-care?
Just, people be stressing how you're supposed to be comfortable with yourself, and that's all fine and dandy. And I am I can hibernate in here for about a week, maybe a week and a half even without stressing. But then after a week and a half, it was and now we're going on months of this. So
I mean, we social creatures, so that isolation it's not good for too long. You know
right.
What I'm
saying? I saw a tweet the other day, and this chick was like, "I need a hug," and although I don't need a hug, I feel her. I feel the sense of what she's talking about. She needs.
How you know you don't need a hug?
I get hugs, nigga. The fuck is you talking about?
I was saying you might need a different hug. I'm just saying,
No, I'm not saying I don't need hugs in general. I'm saying I'm not in need of one.
Nigga said I get hugs, nigga. Don't be playing me. Nigga.
Nigga, I get hugs, nigga. Fuck is you saying? But no, yeah, but I feel the sentiment though. I need human interaction. I need my friends. I need to feel some touch, some warmth, some friendliness.
Some stimulation, pause, but any stimulation, just being around a group of people, like you feel that energy, so that you know what I'm saying, your body picks up on that, and we've been missing it. We've been missing that. I feel like
Yeah, good
it's
vibes.
definitely way in.
Just
Yeah, it's
missing the
definitely
good vibes.
definitely like
I
yeah.
agree. I think me being here without like a significant other, I mean, I got family, so I don't really need a hug either, or not in need of a hug. But I mean, I just feel a little weird about meeting people right now. And I didn't crossed all my hoes off my list. So yeah, I mean, I feel Shorty when Shorty tweeted she need a hug. I felt that. You know what I mean? Like,
But you cut your hose off. They could have been
Right.
hugging you.
Kept your hose.
yeah,
Should
but
have
I
kept
mean,
your hose.
you still can be choosy. I mean, it's not worth it. It wasn't worth it. I mean, I can wait.
Okay, sis,
I can
that's
wait.
right.
Know your
Yeah.
worth. I feel that. Know your value.
Period.
You feel me?
Period.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me adjust my crown, Kings. Hold
Oh
on.
yeah, yeah. Crown was falling, Queen. Sorry.
Just adjust. The heavy is the head. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
my God.
You know how they say. But before we go on to our next topic, actually with the quarantine, there is one thing I wanted to mention that this is creating and sparking a lot of new ideas since we are stuck inside or having to social distance. So New York, I seen that they were about to start doing a drive-in festival at the Yankee Stadium in the parking lot. I thought that was so cute. And I think also drive-in movies and all that kind of shit could be really cool idea, and bring that shit back where my homies could be parked in the spaces next to me, everybody sparking, and goofing
Nah,
around
niggas
with
going.
each other.
Nah, niggas going to end up getting around them cars and sitting on the cars, partying, smoking, drinking with other
As long
people,
as
man.
we 6 feet apart, I don't care if you outside the car or inside the car. Definitely sparking. Got to be a spark-friendly drive-in movie.
Just sit on your
I
car.
had seen something a few months ago about like a drive up hookah bar, and they had the hookahs outside of niggas' cars,
Oh yeah, I
and they
did
was
see that joint.
smoking the hookah in their car. I thought
Them
that
niggas
was
is
funny.
fiending.
But see, that's exactly to me, man. Like, I don't need to go nowhere that bad where I'm gonna do some shit in the car I shouldn't be doing in the car. I don't need no drive up club. I don't need no parking lot hookah.
Y'all seen the
I ain't that bored.
post for the drive-by strip clubs?
Nope, never been
No
that bored in my
thanks.
life.
No
I'm
thanks.
gonna send it to the group chat after this. It's quite interesting.
I've never
But
been that bored.
You don't have to.
do your research. Know what's going on. That's the future.
Just save
Next,
that data.
wait till your next homeboy gets married and it's time to do a bachelor party. Niggas is going to the drive-through strip club. I don't know what y'all.
You lying like shit.
We wasn't going to the strip club where pussy right in your face.
Niggas are gonna be on virtual strip club, nigga. We not gonna be doing no drive up shit. You're gonna be having goggles on, like, yo, you there? Yeah, I'm here, nigga.
Yo,
Hell
shorty,
no.
don't bust it too hard, shorty. I don't want that shit getting on me. All right.
I heard they had an online like a strip joint, and that joint crashed the gram or something. It crashed OnlyFans.
Demon time.
Oh, but that's just a different
Yeah,
type of nigga, yo. I'm not sitting at home that thirsty, yo. I'm just not.
that's not that thirsty. Like, if it's a big thing, like it's mad people coming, I might check it out. Like niggas just chilling. It's like fuck it, let's drink. I'm about to drink, nigga. Fuck it. I wouldn't be opposed to it.
I'm
Nigga
not mad
want-
at it there. I'm not mad
Nigga
at
got a
no
live
drive-in
Jasmine
things.
account.
Drive-in movie would be so bomb right now, though. I'm thinking,
Not the live Jasmine though.
That's basically what that shit is. That's a live Jasmine.
that
That
nigga,
live
you had a thing with Jasmine, didn't you,
Ooh.
J-Rob? That's his second time mentioning live Jasmine.
Nigga, everybody know what live Jasmine is, nigga. I'm trying to put that
not
old
like
nigga
you.
solo.
Not like you. You got an account or something, nigga.
So last
Nah,
name.
nigga, you don't even try to jump on the train. You was having a regular convo, like, yeah, live Jasmine. Nigga know
That nigga got the
exactly
right.
what I'm talking
Nah, he got a regular screen name too, like J Rob 703.
about. Yo, if a nigga's on there throwing bread with his regular alias,
J-Rob 703
Hey.
And what would yours be if you made one then?
if I made one, it'd be something that didn't pertain to me at all.
Like what?
If I had to make one, it'd have to be like It'd be some weird shit like quiet lust. Oh. It'd be some wild shit like quiet lust.
Yo, that definitely pertains to you, nigga. That's something. It means something, yo.
Yeah,
quiet
no, I'm
lust.
saying it'd be something incognito. That shit doesn't match me, nigga. The fuck? Nobody
Oh
would know that was
shit! Yo, that's definitely J-Rob right there. That's quiet lust.
But nigga pick that shit out. He know me better than I know myself.
He would definitely pick that shit. He don't think niggas know, but niggas know.
Quiet lust.
Yo,
Hey, don't catch me on live Jasmine, nigga.
man, fluid. Cheers to that, man. Cheers to that.
Cheers. Let me grab me a little drink real quick.
Oh yeah, let me get a brew. I meant to get a brew here.
How you ain't got no drink, man? This is the Puff Podcast, man. We live on YouTube, man. PuffAmerica.com for all your gear. You can check out some exclusive shit that's up right now.
It's
up right now.
No, I gotta get a little. Oh shit! Goddamn. A little Cinco de Mayo here. So that's what we on. Also, while we're in this brief intermission, I want to let you guys know what the Puff Podcast is smoking on. I got a little sample pack from the Purple Penthouse. You guys can go to purplepenthouse.com to look at their menu. It is in Washington, D.C., available delivery. Right now, quarantine hours are 10 to 8, 7 days a week. And I'm smoking some white gold tonight. I'm going to save a little bit for my guys so that they can smoke some of this shit tomorrow, man. It's a sativa, so I'm told. And I'm out of blunts. So this brand, I'm going to just put these people on too. It's a black-owned hemp paper company. Yeah. Shout it out.
That black-owned made them back up a little bit.
let him rock. Let him rock.
It's called Boke. I think Bouque. Bouquet, something like that.
Boke? I think it's Boke.
Sorry. Anyways, my homie put me onto them, so I'm gonna give them a little tester.
Yeah,
that's
I'm gonna look into that.
But yeah, y'all check out Purple Penthouse.
Purple Penthouse, PuffAmerica.com.
Word.
Let's get it.
So moving on, I guess I kind of wanted to talk about the verses.
Oh, the verses. We got to read.
Yeah, Nelly. Yeah, Nelly. What you got to say, Nelly, now?
Come on, Nelly.
What you got to say, Nelly?
Ride with me and took an L in the back of the Benzie. Oh, why do I live this way?
Hey!
That's right. Okay, J-Rob, I didn't know if you was gonna back me up or not. Come on.
No, we're frying this nigga.
Nah,
absolutely.
I got Nelly.
Absolutely.
I got Nelly. Luda got nothing for Nelly.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Get it off. Get it off.
Hey, but no, I ain't gonna charge you too hard because one thing I didn't like about watching it is it was too many features for me. So it wasn't like a Nelly versus Luda 100%.
Yeah, when they went there,
they went too far to the features. Like I heard something that's like, yo, this is not a Luda song. His verse is fire, but this does not represent Luda. Like it's not Luda song for you to be. Then they'll play the whole other nigga's verse. It's like, come on.
Yeah, we listened to a whole song. Like that was kind of crazy. It'd be different if they had like just their verse or something kind of queued up or something. But even then, it was sketchy. But I think they should shorten the songs, man. 20 songs is mad songs for a lot of artists. Like
I think 20 songs is good, but I think it should be exclusively
like 15.
Your music. If it's a feature, it's because you got a feature on your shit and it made it hotter.
I mean, how many niggas can battle with 15 songs though? Like with that many people, 15 songs.
Luda could have did 15 of his personal songs. It's a few songs that got off that I didn't know people would rock with on there. So if those got off, he's got 15 songs he could play that are just his.
That's 20. He's got 20 of his own. He didn't have to play other people.
Yeah.
To be honest,
he probably do got 20. Nelly too. Like I'd rather you just play your own shit than Nelly to play like, man, I wish I would have wrote down the ones that was blowing me.
Nelly
but you're right. Like I think we even discussed
all I do is win. Like Luda, you killed that verse. That's not a Luda versus Nelly. You get to play all I do is win.
Well, he also played that joint with Nas, the Braveheart joint. Like,
Yeah, like nah.
Oh, made you
The
look. He killed
verse is
that verse
that
though.
was
fire.
he killed that verse, but that's not your
It's not
sound
your
though.
song. It's not your song. So
That's
that'll
Yeah,
be
yeah.
that's one thing I'll give you, Derek. It wasn't a full on Luda versus Nelly. They went too deep with Futures.
I mean, they both did though, so which kind of offset the whack shit. But I mean, Luda killed that nigga, but Luda killed him in a lot of different ways. But even just the music was, yeah. I mean, Nelly could have did it. Nelly didn't come prepared. Like somebody should have organized the music better with him to battle. Like if he was playing spades, he lost every book, man. Like he lost like every
Cause
book.
he had that fucking 7 of hearts with the fucking diamonds, and he didn't know he had another diamond. Now he don't reneged and shit. Now I see what you're saying.
Yeah, bro. Like, but Luda did. He performed great. He was there early. He was there on time, sharp. Nigga,
But
Wi-Fi good.
Luda had a disadvantage, an unfair advantage because he used to be a radio host. So he came with his playlist. He came with his
But fuck that.
introductions, his transitions.
But
He's
it's not
like,
even about
I'm gonna
that.
take
It's
it
like
right.
It helps the battle. It does help the battle.
it
And
helps.
like you
It
said,
helps.
knowing like when to talk and when not to talk and just play the music, knowing when to cut the music on and off. Like they weren't perfect, but I do think 20 songs is a lot for a lot of artists. Like I don't want to hear all 20 of the songs that Luda would pick or Nelly would pick. They probably could have gone 7 for 7 or 10 for 10 or something like that.
7
And it would have been
10.
a funner battle because it would have
10,
gotten
yeah,
to the
it's
good
exciting.
shit. Yeah.
I agree. It's exciting. Like 20 is like
Okay,
it's too many. It's too many times for wins and losses. Like 10 is like, oh, they're going at it, and after that 10, you gotta decide like, yo, but that's really like.
I would
mean,
still
maybe
want
15.
15. So it's an 8,
Yeah.
7. I would still want 15. 10 is
15.
too
I'll give 15. 10 is kind of short for some artists. That'll be good for some artists.
Especially you're talking about artists that came out in 2000.
Yeah, that's what I'm
20 years
saying.
worth of work and you want 7 tracks. That's crazy.
Nah, not 7, but the full like.
Some artists. And I mean, to be honest with you, I feel that I don't think every artist is taking the full opportunity that they have to and do like showcase themselves in the best light. Like Nelly showing up drunk when so many people were like, we were all rooting for you. Like that type of shit is like, damn, nigga, don't show up drunk and then don't kill it. So I don't know. That's why I'm disappointed. Because you know what? Last episode when you were caping for Nelly, I honestly was like, yo, like his hits are way more fun for me to listen to, probably. So I'm like, damn, I went with Luda. I went with Luda initially, but I ended up switching to Nelly. And because I thought about it, but I wish I would have stuck with Luda because honestly, Luda, he definitely just has bangers. I'm really proud. He looked unentertained by Nelly's bops, and I think they got a beat.
They had a beat back in the day
because every time Nelly was trying to show off, he talked about how many records he sold, and then every time Luda would go, he'd be like, "Okay, since you're doing features, how about I'm like, yo, this nigga can't help."
Like,
you know what?
You did your feature first. You did your feature first, nigga.
Nah, facts though. It started off friendly, but it got kind of shady throughout. Like if you think about it low key, they was low key kind of shady to each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like throwing little subtle jabs. But I think, nah, man. Nelly could have came. I think you're right about the. Nah. I think Nelly came with the wrong energy, like you said. Like if he came right, like Erica and Jill did, it would have been a great battle. The nigga came drunk in a fucking tank top, like dancing around, like Wi-Fi not good.
When Sean Garrett went, he was too drunk, and it wasn't good. It wasn't fun, and you look disorganized and like.
And I think Nelly needed it more. Like Luda's lit. Like he got money and shit. He got people that's fucking with him like that. Nelly could have rejuvenated his career right now off of that shit right now, and came with it and dropped some new music. Like I don't want to hit on new Nelly now, but I might listen to some new Luda. He played some new Luda. Shit was alright.
The bars were sketchy.
Luda's bars are always
I cut it off. Once it started jamming up, I cut it off because I thought it was unfair. I'm like,
got a daughter, nigga. He in college, nigga.
That was his bars?
Yeah, he had a hook that was like that. But Wayne was on that song and Wayne killed that shit. I don't know, that shit was kind of hard though.
I mean, the song was not bad, but the bars were just really intense, and the R. Kelly bars, I'm just good off that shit altogether. Like, I don't want to hear that. Sorry, Luda. You killed the versus battle and all. However, you know what I'm saying? I'm always down for a Wayne verse, though. So, hey, we got that.
I'm
Now,
mostly always.
next up on verses, I think is gonna be. They confirmed that. I'm not sure if it's next, but they confirmed that 112 and Jagged Edge are up next. So, what do you guys think? Talk to me.
I mean, I'm not the biggest fan. I mean, fuck yeah. I mean, I don't play the music that much, to be honest. Like either of them. I mean, I love both of them, but I think
Jagged
Boyz II
Edge
Men
is-
gonna win.
Jagged Edge is one of my favorite male groups of all time.
All time.
Yeah, mine too. But like, I really just never really be clicking them. Like, I got them saved in my library, but I never really have a Jagged Edge
Ain't
day.
going
You know what I'm
front.
saying?
I got Jagged Edge greatest hits on my phone right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but do you play it?
When I get in the car, you know how the Bluetooth starts random on your phone.
Yeah.
It's a song, I might let it jam out.
Okay.
I'm not necessarily going to it if I choose, but if it comes on like, oh, it's the first one, or if I'm skipping through randoms, I might let it rock out.
True.
Damn, man. What do y'all be listening to? I'm really so curious. Like, niggas don't listen to no music at all. And we're over here talking about verses and shit. Let me tell you.
Nah, I listen to music.
Jagged is about to be a legendary motherfucking versus battle for the culture. What? That's just about the bop, okay?
What?
Yeah.
First of all, hey, I know these so-called players, but they tell you this.
I think I enjoy the R&B battles more than the rap joints.
Say what's on my heart. Oh,
Yeah,
that's them niggas get down.
Then you know I love you from the start, girl.
Hey, let's think about. Hey, nigga, let's bring back Jagged Edge, yo. We can take that shit on tour, yo.
What's going on?
Nah, another rap joint.
They coming with me. Now out of
Thanks.
yeah.
Hey, go ahead, yo.
Round one.
Yo, that's funny, dog. Nah, for real. Nah,
Hey.
112 got it though. 112 got it though because they got like joints that's just like
They
so
got P.
like.
Diddy. He just made great music. He produced.
Oh, that music is like Jagged Edge had a time. Like 112 is
P.
just.
Diddy had a time. That shit had nothing to do with Jagged Edge. It could have been Carl Thomas. It could have been Loon. It could have been any of them niggas that fucking Bad Boy. It was P. Diddy
Loon.
time.
I like Loon, but
I'm not saying that these are artists that are good. I'm saying that music,
okay.
all that music produced by P. Diddy had a sound, had a time.
I mean, yeah. No, I agree. But still, 112 has been through mad different times, and their music is timeless. They have like timeless music. Jagged Edge music, sometimes you think about the era you was in. When you hear 112, it's just like you don't even think about time. You just think about the music.
I can only really think of like 4 songs by 112 off the top of my head.
Nah, I mean, you off the top of your head, but honestly, when you hear them, because I feel the same way, but I've been listening to more of that shit. You hear them, you be like, oh, that's 112, oh, that's 112, oh, that's nigga, they got joints, nigga.
You got joints.
Like Cupid, oh my god,
Who
nigga, I've
would
been
be a
playing
better?
Cupid.
Cupid's a great song. You know who would be
Oh
a better matchup? Because Jagged Edge probably don't have the hits for 112.
They ain't got enough. Like Nelly, it's gonna be the
Hill.
same thing.
Now, if Drew Hill came in, that'd be a good battle.
I've never been a big Drew Hill guy myself.
Drew Hill would eat 112 all the way the fuck up. I don't want to even say no more about it. I'm gonna back off.
Derek, stop.
Oh,
this nigga say never a Drew fan.
I'm listening, but
from Baltimore, they hard body. Okay, they
Hill gets busy,
Lust. You know what I'm saying? Scandal.
Enter the Drew is a classic album.
I ain't Quiet Lust.
Quiet Lust.
Quiet Lust, that's me. What's the playing?
Yeah, that's your new nickname, nigga.
No, it's not, nigga. You don't go with none of your nicknames. Fluidity.
Nah, that's not my nickname.
Okay.
I like Vino Chaz though. You know what I'm saying? That fits me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I never even took my drink. Let me pull up. But yeah, okay, back to 112 and Jagged Edge. I'm gonna just have to say this. I absolutely love Jagged Edge. They make love songs for people.
Then you sang that shit.
I know my voice was cracking. For people
love song.
breaking up, You know what I'm saying? You could just be getting married. They got classic like cookout like jam. That's a cookout jam. Like Let's Get Married is a nice little like fun vibey song. I don't know. I think though that 112 probably does have more hits. And so as much as it pains me, I'm gonna have to go with 112 versus Jagged Edge on the battle vibe. Although I love both of them. I don't know.
I'm going with Jagged
Who you
Edge.
picking?
I'm going with the underdog.
You going Jagged?
Going with Jagged Edge. They got Promise, Let's Get Married, Walked Out of Heaven, Where the Party At? Stop playing. He Can't Love You, I Gotta Be.
Have you clicked 112 yet?
No, I haven't. Should I do 112 too?
Yeah, I think you should take a peek at their shit.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, just to be fair, like they got some shit.
You already
only You, I don't know that. Love Me, I don't know that. Peaches and
You don't
Cream.
know.
Love
You
Me
know
with
Only You.
Love Me is fire.
Love Daddy Ish. Yeah. You can play it. We're on YouTube.
You can play a certain amount of seconds. I was just trying to see the song start out, but I don't remember that. Peaches and Cream, Cupid. Oh, Anywhere. Yeah, that's fire. Dance With Me. That's fire.
They're gonna have some shit. I'm just saying, like, they're gonna have some end of the road. Wait, no, that's Boyz II Men. Never mind. I'm tripping.
What?
Maybe I'm thinking about.
I think it'll be a good fight.
It's gonna be a good fight. If
Nah, Jagged got these niggas, man. I was thinking about Boyz II Men. Fuck these niggas.
This nigga said. This nigga thinking about one yay, son. Stop playing. This is not one yay. What are you talking about?
talking to him about no more music at all, actually.
Let's talk about what you got next. What you got next?
Bruh, y'all want to talk music with me, man. Don't play.
Not R&B, nigga.
Yeah, maybe you might have the R&B, but like soul, like back in the soul or new hip hop, I'm there with you.
You can try to change it to soul.
Yeah, we can move on though. We can move on. I can go Al Green.
You get into
Martin
that
Grant.
music soul child, nigga. You don't know more than me.
Nah, that's a vibe.
I do though. Soul child's my nigga too.
That is my nigga. Okay, his little
Quiet Love.
Quiet Love.
His little wandering Joe.
Keep it moving. All right.
Yeah. Oh, to end it real quick, to end the versus joint real quick, who would y'all want to see go against each other, just in general, like a matchup, anything. I wrote one down real quick before I go to y'all. Maybe Meek and 2 Chainz. I think that'd be fun.
I think 2 Chainz said Meek.
Yeah, I think he did say his name, but I would like it. I would like to see it.
2 Chainz and Meek.
Yeah.
So different though.
But they got, I know, but that's the thing. But it's not that different because they got bars, but it's not like classic boom bap bars.
Oh, you're saying that
hype music.
Okay.
Huh?
They're like the same level with bars, kinda.
Yeah, like it's like you never even thought to put them two together, like that.
Damn,
I didn't.
Meek's probably feeling a way about that, honestly.
Yeah, he's probably like, fuck that nigga, man. I got it rolling.
I would like to see T.I. and Jeezy.
That shit gonna be so trappy, nigga. I gotta be in a trap, nigga. I gotta drive the fucking Georgetown South.
Jeezy for
You
sure.
gotta have spinners on 24s, nigga. Listen to that battle. I love both of them. I think
they got way more hits than y'all remember.
So
Jeezy
No. Jeezy,
man, commercial hits.
Yeah, Jeezy got some shit. Jeezy's one of my favorite people I've seen perform. That nigga performed Go Crazy one time, and that shit really went crazy. Like, I really got reminded of for real. It was a Wiz concert.
The crowd followed his instructions.
Bro,
very well.
It was the best part of the concert, bro. Everybody really went crazy. That shit dropped. I never felt like that in the concert. So yeah. Jeezy might have that, but T.I. still fire too. So that'll be a good one. That'll be a good one.
T.I.'s definitely fire. I say Jeezy got it. And when we come to Meek and 2 Chainz, it would be fucked up. But I think 2 Chainz might got Meek, and I ain't even gonna hold you. So
how many songs? How many songs?
Huh?
How many songs?
Maybe like a little 15er.
If we did 15.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know. Meek Meek's got some haymakers though.
Yeah,
They
me got
both
some good
got 3 or
songs.
4 ones that's guaranteed for each of them. That'd be a close one, man. If you only talking 15 songs, you take Meek's top 15 songs. 2 Chainz have a hard time.
Yeah, 2 Chainz got a lot of good joints, a lot of good features. But like Meek's, his songs, that nigga got a lot of those joints.
He got them girl joints too these days.
Yeah, that's a good point though. That's a good point because 2 Chainz.
You might have to do like Meek versus somebody a little stronger.
Like who?
Like Fab.
No, I don't want to hear Fab versus
Only
anyone.
thing is Fab got like 8 years on this nigga, but Fab would be a decent one, yeah. They're more along the same lines.
That's what I was thinking. 2 Chainz got music like 2
2
Chainz
Chainz should be in the fucking T.I.G.Z. fucking.
Yeah.
All right, and I was thinking for my battle, and I tweeted this one. I really want Mariah Carey, right? And I was thinking who she could go up against. Even though they are a little bit different in age, I was thinking Mary J. Blige would be a good joint to go up against her. They both got on rap records and had rappers on their records, and that was like kind of the beginning era of that type of collab. And they both got endless bops, and I love them both. So
Mariah is burning Mary J up, and I love Mary J. Mariah has bops. Mary has more of like feeling like soulful song. Mariah Carey has bops.
Soulful songs though. Those
but Mariah Carey's got bops.
Man.
I played some Mariah the other day. I was jamming like in the house, like happy, like.
Who would you say could go up against Mariah? Because I thought about it, and Mary J is the only logical answer that I could come up with.
That's probably the best bet, but I just think Mariah's winning. Easy.
I think it's a battle for real, and I think a lot of people would,
I think it's 10-5 Mariah.
But Mariah, but Beyonce.
All right, I don't think I didn't see.
I would do Beyonce versus Rihanna. Now that would be a close because they the only ones with that many hits. Singing Rihanna and Beyonce that's the only two with that many.
So who wins out of Mariah and Beyonce? I just want to know.
Oh, I don't know.
Unfortunately. Beyonce for sure. Like, let's just move on. I'm not comfortable comparing Beyonce to a bunch of people. I feel
Beyonce and Rihanna would be a toss-up.
Beyonce has endless hits, and Beyonce has been out.
If you're only going to 15,
Rihanna.
you take Rihanna's top 15 songs. Are you joking?
Are you talking about Beyonce by herself or Beyonce's music before she?
Destiny Child does not count for Beyonce's catalog.
Yeah, Beyonce solo career.
Without that, she's slandering Rhea, and I love Rhea to death. I love Rhea almost equally, but I'm telling you,
that shit's 8-7 either way.
I don't know. I don't know if Beyonce getting her up out of there with the 15. That's the thing. It's not about the how many you have. It's about that top tier you have.
Yeah.
I just have to think. I'm not saying. I just really have to think about that. That's a good one though. That's a real good one.
Fuck that. Who you got winning Mariah versus Mary? Because I never said nothing about Rhea.
Me?
Yeah. I got Mariah 10-5.
Yeah.
I don't have an opinion on that one really. Like I don't have enough information. Like I would definitely say Mariah probably. I mean, Mary is fucking a legend, but Mariah just has a different range of different shit. Like she just has so much to pick from.
I'm not sure if she can be allowed to do her Christmas music.
No,
like no Christmas. Okay.
But she got like decades. She got different decades she can pick. You know what I mean? So does Mary though, but like
Mary though, and that's what I'm saying.
Mary's gonna have you in one bag. She's gonna have you in one bag though. She's gonna have you in one bag. Mariah can make you feel different things. Like
she gonna
have you like
laps, man.
I don't know. Mary got some joints though.
That'd be a good one.
Get it crunking on the fun on the party songs. Desiree. No? Y'all not fucking with
me? That shit still old. That shit give you a little two-step, but that's an old vibe. She played that We Belong Together, nigga. There's Mary. What's Mary got for We Belong Together?
I was your lover and your secretary. Hey.
We belong. They play that last run. It's over.
Mary got Bob. She got the joint. She got plenty. I don't know. I still take Mariah, but
Like I said, that last run, my boy is. Oh
Mariah's
shit!
nice with it. All right, next topic. This nigga's mad. He don't know nothing. He want to try fry.
Look, I know Mariah,
is,
and "We Belong Together" is one of my favorite songs. I know that run you talk about when she started getting all high pitched and kind of loud with it. That's my joint. Hey, stop! Y'all niggas better stop doubting me, nigga. Ew, cuz. Goddamn,
Shut the fuck up, nigga. Try. Nigga.
Goddamn.
Damn, cuz.
Hey, where we at? Hey, where we at? Where we at with it? Where we at with it?
On to which I don't know. We were supposed to move on to Future. You guys aren't really well versed in that either, so.
No, yeah,
I'm not a
music.
Future fan. I haven't even heard much of his music. I ain't gonna front. Like I've probably heard 25% of his music.
You ain't been in the club drunk enough, bro. That's it.
That's what I've heard. I haven't heard his albums and his mix. Like I've heard what they play and I'm forced to hear, but I haven't checked his work. You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
Have you heard the Drought 2?
Wheezy?
Nah, fucking. I mean, not the Drought 2. What the fuck is this album? Oh, Dirty Sprite 2.
No, never heard it.
Oh,
I'm confused. So how do we rate?
I'm not a Future fan.
How do we rate music all the time? This is Derek. Don't make that face because you didn't even do your research this week. I'm so disappointed in my
album. That's a new album. You talking about a classic hip hop album?
Okay,
with Dirty Sprite 2?
Classic hip hop album. So
you haven't even listened to the classic.
The classic. It is
that may be a future classic.
Shay, is it or is it not a hip hop?
Hip hop? That's a classic hip hop album.
I'm weird.
If that's a classic hip hop album, you know how many albums must be on that list?
Classic rap album.
I mean, okay, rap.
Listen, I say it's all if Dirty Sprite 2 was on the class, how many albums on that list then? Give me a number.
It's a lot of albums with this class.
No, just say just a round number of how many on the
music.
List.
Do you know how much
music
has been
Dirty
made?
Sprite 2 is a classic rap album. How many?
Heard it though.
I'm talking about. I want to see where y'all. How many albums is on that list?
I just don't know. It's so many albums. That's
hundreds, right? It's got to be hundreds.
Thousands.
Okay, then yeah, it's a class. Okay.
You know how much music has been made in the whole existence?
If we're talking about 1,000, then I'm with you.
What number are you talking about?
When I say if I call something a classic rap album, that shit's one of 100 albums. A classic rap album?
Future of my growing up, of my experience, that shit might be in my top 100.
All I can do is take y'all.
You gotta ask Twitter
Dirty Sprite's 2 in the top 100 albums ever.
Of my yeah.
I'll take your word for
100 albums. If I had 100 albums and that's all I can listen to, Dirty Sprite is in there. 100%. 100%.
What songs is on that album?
Oh, Thought It Was a Drought. Where you at? Fucking Rotation, Rich Sex, Blood on the Money. I can name that whole track list, bro.
56 Nights got another real meaning. Okay.
Man, you never heard Thought It Was a Drought? I Just Fuck Your Bitch and some Gucci Flip Flop. That joint?
I've heard that because that became popular. But no, I've never ran that song.
Oh my god! All right, tomorrow. Next time you smoking, drinking, chilling, or whatever, just play that. Just give it one run, bro. Like it's music. Just give it one run. I'll owe you one.
Talking about. I'm not talking about music with either one of y'all anymore.
Shay, we're just talking music.
Listen,
you say that as I'm
checking for Future. I'm disqualified from rap.
No, it's just that you haven't come across it. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, and maybe you just didn't because of whatever in your experiences. But that's what I'm saying. Go check that joint out. It's good music. It's not like good content that you're gonna be like, oh, this is fucking like deep as shit. But it's like, yo, this shit is hard as fuck, bro. Like, wow. Like this nigga, that's his best project to me. Like,
you just got some songs that I like, but I've never been enticed enough to want to check a whole project. But I've heard some songs that I fuck with. That one with Drake, I fuck with that joint. He's spitting in that joint. The video they on like a soccer field.
Life is Good.
Yeah,
Killed that joint. Killed that
That
joint.
joint's
Nigga
fire. He's killing. I'm
killed
not saying
it.
he can't rap, but come on, man, stop.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Nobody give him. I mean, some people who don't know about him don't give him credit because they think he just like some trap rapper and shit. But that nigga grew up in a dungeon family with them niggas when Andre 3000 and Outkast with them niggas was rapping. So that's where he learned to rap at. Like he
He's
rapping with
got
them
bars. He be sliding his bars in there.
niggas. Yeah, you don't hear it because he talking some other shit, but you listen, you like, oh, this nigga spitting. Shay's favorite meme. This nigga spitting. That nigga be spitting.
That nigga
Just
be spitting, bro. You're not. You have to be a little bit more open. I understand Future is like the fucking king of Future and Thug is like the kings of mumble rap in a sense. Like it was like the first type of music that I'm not saying Future's necessarily a mumble rapper, but he's like the head of them kind of. It
I
started
yeah.
off like
agree.
being too high and making music while you high and like you mumbling. I mean Wayne, but
I never really dropped on that. That's a key point. I never really got on that because I don't really listen to Young Thug either.
yeah, but
Yeah.
like, even when Wayne started doing it, like Wayne started doing that shit and he created a bunch of everybody else and people that are still making music like Thug and Future, they're like the head of that. And I just feel like Future is definitely underrated by people that really listen to hip hop. And I understand why, but it's fire. You have to appreciate like a different type of rap too. Sometimes it's definitely fire. His new shit is not comparable to like a Dirty Sprite too, though. If we're comparing to previous
Nah.
years, it's just not fire.
Yeah, we're not comparing. I just wanted to mention that, like, because if you don't know about that, you got to at least give it a run. You'll grab a couple songs that you like, yo, that's his fire, and at the minimum, you know what I'm saying? So it's worth it, I'd say. But
Future's been real toxic lately, so
yeah. So we didn't finesse. Oh yeah, you want to talk about that or?
not bad. It's
No,
I've
fine.
been
God, I mean,
toxic. Who been toxic?
Future. I mean, the new album is toxic. Y'all didn't listen to it, but I mean, I kind of like it. I would say it's 50-50 right now. 50% I'm not listening to it. And the other 50% is pretty decent for me. It's a little repetitive, but that's kind of Future swag on the hooks. It's all about the bars in between the songs for me. But I don't know. I just think he's been real toxic. The music is pretty toxic too. Was saying that he was gonna make like fuckboy anthem music, and it's hard, but there's some sketchy bars in there. I don't know. He had some sketchy.
what are you saying?
It's influencing like a
Nigga
toxic.
saying is it one thing? It's hard. It's hard. He's sketchy as shit though. He's sketchy. As shit.
Sorry, I'm trying to say that like his music is so toxic, and he is kind of so toxic that like he's creating more energy, more toxic energy. Like I'm listening to his music, I'm like, damn, like it's hard because it sounds good, it's produced well, it's Future, but I don't know, just toxic energy. I feel we don't need to keep promoting that. So that's something I wish he would have switched up on this album a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like that's his shtick though.
Yeah, I was about to say, would he be Future if he wasn't doing that? That seems like what they paint him as.
He's been on a couple other tracks that I feel like are not necessarily toxic. That is more his shtick, but
No, I mean he'll switch it up on a couple tracks, but that's his thing. Like he'll switch it up on a couple tracks. But most of the time he gonna be on that type of time. But that's his life. Like, what the fuck? I mean, that's just his lifestyle. So I mean, I ain't really mad at him for that. You know.
I agree. I mean, I just, it's just encouraging more toxic behavior. But go
But
ahead. Trying to
but I
get
feel
on.
like a lot. No. I feel like a lot is encouraging toxic behavior though. Like I mean, it's the music, and I totally agree with that. Honestly, I'm not trying to undermine that because that's real shit that we don't even realize that we be taking in. Like you said, like at Bob, so you just rocking, but it's kind of toxic energy going into your subconscious and all of that. So that's the same thing that happened with like I feel like I was just like, man, social media be annoying because you just see like toxic memes, like niggas might say like, don't trust niggas in your circle, get the squares out of your circle. Now you having trust issues in your brain. You know what I'm saying? Like now you thinking like, oh, is niggas scheming on me? Niggas tweeting, niggas be scheming. Now you thinking about like, damn, niggas do be scheming. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't even know who makes these memes and shit like that you see on Instagram, but like, I think that shit is might be even more toxic. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Because after scrolling past your friend, the next person you scroll past is posting a meme that's saying some toxic shit about how you can't trust friends. You know what I'm saying? And then you might not think about it right then, but like,
but your friends gotta be doing something to make that list. I can read that shit. It ain't all my friends ain't come to my mind, nigga. So
I mean, yeah,
did,
but some people are that might not.
If one did, it wouldn't be. I can't think of the one that it would be. I'd have to think harder to find a friend. Because that shit don't apply to the people I give. It depends on the people.
It might though, maybe not you, but like some people, I feel like that comes out to not necessarily me either, but I just feel like who's posting that and who's reposting that, and then now their friends are like, damn, are they talking about me? Like, you know what I'm saying? When they just reposting, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just think it's toxic in general, not so personal, but just in general.
Negative all the way around.
People are sharing things that may not realize that they're sharing something so toxic that other people are going to absorb in that way. You know, we've talked about social media rules and you know, how we're affected by social media and constantly absorbing other people's thoughts and views on things. So yeah, I agree. I think the memes definitely can set a tone, and people should think twice about like resharing stuff like that. So like even if you are going through it, or if you're just sharing it because it's funny or whatever, it's like, yo, like that shit can set somebody else's day to be in a bad tone. Or like, let's say you are going through it with your friend and you log on to Twitter and it's like, damn, you seeing all this negative shit to just fuel the fire. Like, you don't necessarily need that. Like, think for yourself. And you know, maybe honestly, when you're upset or like impressionable or vulnerable like that, maybe don't even take to social media to let that shit out for everybody else. Like, that's not fair.
Yeah.
That's the toxic. Social media is toxic in general, not just the memes. It's like the people get on there and they let loose. They want to be somebody they can't be in real life sometimes. We talked about this 1,000 times, but yeah, I think people just aren't conscious of that.
Yeah, I just wanted to bring that up because I feel like people just need to be aware of that shit. Like, that shit is getting like just put into your subconscious that you don't even realize. Like, you might think you're like, man, that was bullshit, but that shit is now into your subconscious. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so think about that. Like when you said, like when you're emotional and shit like that, to not be reposting that because you kind of relate, you kind of want somebody to see that and feel that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is just lame at this point in time in our social media history. You know?
I agree.
I'm with you.
But yeah, man.
Checking to see if we're gonna get a phone a friend segment in this week. In the meantime,
you had some joint that you wanted to bring up, right? J-Rob?
Oh, I didn't write it down though. Let me pull it up. Oh. Yeah, I mean, it's been, I think, honestly, I think this is what they wanted to with the shutdown and shit. I think everybody's kind of settling into quarantine for real. It really ain't nothing been too crazy, you know? Niggas just been dealing with themselves at the house, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like. I feel like this is exactly what they wanted. We're like laid back, niggas getting comfortable in the house, niggas got their routine, their new routine, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's routine has switched, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no happy hour on Thursday no more, nigga. That shit is all at the house. Like,
niggas just getting
you
drunk
got to
at
break
home.
out of your new routine to even get back in the flow. Shit's crazy.
Yeah, this shit is weird, man. Yeah, this shit is weird. I say that shit all the time. Like, we all just in this joint, like, niggas is looking like, this is some real future shit. We over here talking on some, like, at our house on video camera, like, conference.
You think about it, virtual currency, drone mail, you know what I'm saying? It's going to start to be like barter system by drone and virtual currency.
Nah, that's something I've been looking up. I've been reading about, honestly. I kind of wanted to know what y'all think about it too, also. What y'all niggas think about like artificial intelligence and where that shit's headed? Like, what do you think? What do you think y'all personally think, and what y'all think like black people in general, like our culture, think about that kind of stuff?
I think we better be hip. The fuck?
You gotta elaborate, man. People listening.
Cause it's going down, nigga. What you mean? Niggas better be on par with everything else. Don't be behind too far because it's getting there. You gotta be in the know. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up. Know what? What should they be looking into? Like, what would you suggest?
Technology, where it's going in the future. Like what you need, what you don't need, what's not valuable, what's gonna be obsolete. They should be paying attention to all that. Shit changes fucking by the week, so I can't tell you. Whatever it is today, it won't be next week. So
that's how fast shit moving these days, huh?
You better keep up. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's a fact, nigga. Shit is updating every week, nigga. You better be on your shit. But now I think that's important. Like, Shay, what you feel about like artificial intelligence and that shit's coming, like more automation shit, more less niggas working because they're taking those jobs, or maybe and creating new jobs maybe, but
the word that comes
all that shit.
Like extinction.
Like, damn.
There's less reason for
you got fear of that.
I mean, I'm not really fearful because I'm not sure that it'll come in my lifetime, but I feel like that's where it's heading. Like, you know what I mean? Like everything artificial to the point where, yeah, I mean, you know, I'm a little bit into the conspiracies because I just believe anything is possible. So, you know, I believe that eventually would the government like to put chips in niggas' bodies and like control shit? Yeah, I do think that would be ideal if they can. And this is like a mini trial run. See how niggas gonna respond to shit. Like this is like let me throw a little chaos and shut down your bars and your fucking jobs real quick. Like your jobs, nigga, they got fucking real corporations, like big ass ones, is closing, losing money in that sense. I don't know. Twitter said that they're gonna allow their employees to work from home indefinitely because it's not really a requirement to be so socially connected, but it is a safe.
Like, why do I need to be there?
Some people don't want to.
You're gonna have a real problem going back. Like, why do I need to be there?
I could do everything I'm doing right here, like at home, like, bro, for real. And they're gonna say the same thing. Oh, we don't have to pay for this building. Yeah, niggas work from home. Nigga, what the fuck? But that's where it's headed. And I don't think it should be a fear thing, and I understand why it is, but like, I mean, we just gonna have to learn how to work with it. Like he said, like just get hip and learn how to ride the wave instead of just being scared and get washed around in the wave. Like I said before, like you gotta ride the wave. Like nigga, technology has come before this, like big advances in technology. Like this isn't the first big advance in technology. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm sure niggas was scared at that time, like, oh shit, niggas making TVs and shit, like whatever the case may be, like, oh shit. But like you just move with it, niggas find a way to adjust and adapt.
I agree.
So it shouldn't be a fear. It should be it should just be a like, yeah, I think it's a sense of urgency for us, Black people and people that's not informed about it to look into it and get informed about it. I'm on my journey.
I do think that our culture is a little bit like willing to be in the dark about it. I don't want to say any other word, but like in the dark about it, just like you said, out of fear. What I'm saying sounds fearful, but a lot of the things that I may fear, if it actually happened, I feel like it's out of our control. So I do think a lot of other people don't feel that way, and they might be fearful and not want to like learn anything.
Yeah, especially like older Black people, not necessarily like us younger people. Like we kind of starting to like want to be on that shit, but like they kind of fearful and they don't care about like new information like that. Like older Black people, some of them. I don't want to say all, but like I can speak from the people that I know.
My grandma would not pay online.
Yeah, I mean that's a lot of them like that. Like
with money or whatever, check. She was not paying her shit online.
Yeah, there's certain things like my dad like had a smartphone for a minute, but he just refuses to learn how to really finesse that shit because he just has no interest in it. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how, but like, you know, that's just how a lot of older Black people be like, nah, I'm good, man. Like, I ain't even worried about that shit. But that's always been to our disadvantage to not be hip on technology. Always.
So look, I did a phone a friend. I got somebody in the waiting room right now. And I'm gonna just go ahead and admit them in. This is
All right, lead the topics. We need like a little drop that comes in like, oh.
Hey. Oh.
Hey, you gonna say your name is Quiet Left?
Quantify. That show was a classic right there.
Let's see. Okay, it says joining, so
I'm so lost.
He said, I'm so lost.
No, she is.
all right. And I also did a little for later, a little word association, words with Puff. So I just wrote down some words while we were all sitting here talking. You guys
So you gonna
feel free to text me because I'll just go ahead and add it in. But
For the guest.
hold on.
You talking about for the guest?
Yeah, for the guest.
Oh, okay.
yeah, I'm sending you some joint shit.
Bet. Thank you.
But don't judge me, it's just random like words I just thought of.
All right. Hey, do you have anything to add?
Boy, been drinking.
Who?
What shot you on? What number you on?
Who, me?
No, man.
Oh.
What two? You only had two, eh?
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
Frisky boy.
Definitely frisky. Vino Chaz is in the building.
Frisky Vino.
Hey, nigga.
Vino Chaz. What you so you've been strictly wine lately?
Yeah, I'll have a beer every here and there, but I've been trying not to drink them joints. I've definitely been on the vino or just nothing for real. Just weed.
For real, weed. It's probably my fourth beer in a week.
Yo, you watched that $1 million worth of game joint?
I don't fuck with that show no more, man.
Cause the dev joint?
Nah, before Dev, it was getting weird, and then the Dev shit was like the icing. Like, this nigga he's the definition of a nigga get a little money, a little fame. He just don't know how to handle it. What is wrong with that nigga?
Yeah,
man?
are you talking about Gilly?
He's taking it too far. Something's wrong with this.
Gilly, though.
Nah. He turned up, but like Gilly's a wild boy. He been a wild boy though. I think people just don't see him because he's funny.
When the light got on him, it got worse. Where it was good. Where it was perfect. His personality, okay, he's that nigga. I get what you're saying. I fuck with that person who he is. It got worse. The more famous it got, the worse it got. Like, oh.
Yeah, he talking like he talking big boy talk.
Fucking retarded. Your bitch, dog. Shut up.
Yeah.
He is old. Like, come on.
I like Wallow that much though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really like Wallow.
Wallow hard, yo.
And I like them. Like,
good. It was good, but
it's still good though because
it's hard
Gilly
to
and
watch
Wallow
a show.
funny.
It's hard to watch a show about a nigga's personal personality when his personality is trash. Like this is how you treat a nigga that got your show right, like with you. Like he shat on that like hard. And I'm not talking the business part. Is outside of how you got on tape and tried to trash this nigga, call him corny. You not the same type of nigga. We all this and that. Like all that said, you did 60 shows with this nigga. Like right next to you.
Yeah, he was wild.
And he was your man.
I ain't like that.
What that make you look like, nigga?
I really didn't like that, but
if it ends, it ends. Let it end. But nigga, you carrying it like that, you look corny as fuck. Like same nigga you everywhere with, you gonna say all that shit about. It's fucking.
I'll still check it out though, but I agree though. I'll still be checking it, but I definitely agree on that. Like, I mean, I didn't have like the biggest regard for him. Like, I fuck with Gilly though, but it's like if Wallow was on that type of time, I'd be like disappointed. But I'm not really shocked with Gilly being on that type of time, honestly.
But his whole shit is, oh, I'm a real nigga. I do real shit, and then you act like a bitch ass nigga whenever something happens. Like,
facts. What you doing, Shay? Nigga over there.
What
I'm trying
happened?
to technical difficulties.
Nigga writing a poem.
She don't be listening. Yeah.
Boom, stand up. Move just like that.
Not even allowed to use that, nigga.
You move just like that.
Jelly ass nigga. Just say lunatic. They're gonna say lunatic. He's not even allowed to use that.
Yo, anytime
Say
y'all niggas start saying,
lunatic. Say lunatic Chaz.
anytime y'all say some crazy shit, I'm gonna just be like this, nigga.
That nigga Derek can say lunatic.
That nigga Darren's like, you can find me. And say,
Say lunatic.
I ain't gonna lie.
My ass
that nigga said, hey, wait till he play batter up.
Nigga said, we do it for fun. We do it for
I said, what is Luda gonna do when Nelly plays batter up? Nigga said nothing, nigga. And I was like, true shit.
You're crazy. I can't believe he said
Nah, that's real shit though. I was wilding, so I'm man enough to admit that. I was definitely wilding. I mean, Nelly catalog is good, but Luda, I should have known better. In 2020, I should have known better. Yeah. I went with my heart, man. I went with my gut. Man.
Yeah, you're saying lunatic.
That's my guy. That was my guy. That was like my first like favorite rapper like that. Besides like Jay, that's like standard.
Murphy Chaz.
Nah. You gotta chill. You gotta chill, quiet love.
Murphy Chaz.
Yo, QL.
Chaz Lee.
QL, quiet love.
I'm dropping that bag with OnlyFans later.
I see. I know.
Oh,
Jasmine. Check me out. 6'5".
Good,
6'5".
All right, we're gonna move on for now, I guess, until we get a response. We're having issues, so topic that I see is like a little crazy. I kind of wanted to wait till we had somebody in here, but I guess we can have it.
Oh no, fuck it. Hey, what do y'all think about people that do y'all judge people or do feel any type of way about people that send you LLS instead of like LOL?
Trash.
No. I used to, but then I was like, nah.
What do you think that means? Like, does it? I feel like it indicates the type of person you are. Like, what would y'all say that the description of that person would be?
Immature, childish. Niggas that write the word nicka. Nigga, just put the G's. Why? What's up with the nicka?
Yo.
Let me stop. A lot of people is laughing like shit. But it do throw me off because it's like, yo, like why are we trying to invent new shit? Like it mean the same thing. Like it mean the same thing. Like niggas just want new lingo so bad. It's like we texting. I remember when it first came out, I'm not asking niggas what this shit mean. I clearly know y'all niggas trying to laugh. So
while we're here, what's ASL mean?
Yo, facts.
ASL?
Not like the old school joint.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna look it up. But shout out to when ASL meant sex location. Okay, shout out to those times.
I just stroll right past it, yo.
Nah, all right. The nigga.
As hell.
Oh,
what?
Whack as fuck.
As what?
As hell. Like you black as hell. Like
no way.
That's whack as fuck.
Oh, like
that's that dumb shit. That's what I'm talking about. Laughing like shit. Fuck out of here with that bullshit, bruh. I don't want to fucking laughing like shit. We just laughing out loud, nigga. Fuck.
Laughing like shit. They got laughing like shit. That's funny, man. But like, it's definitely you ain't answer my question though.
I did.
The description of the type of person. Give me more.
I did. Niggas that say nicka. Also,
What else?
that started saying no cap and on God, which
Yeah,
included at times.
I feel
I
like niggas sag
tried
their
to
pants
use
really
all of
low.
that shit. My bad. Go
Huh?
ahead.
No,
I
go
tried
ahead, you got it.
using laughing like shit at one point.
And
I
what
was
happened?
like, yo, I'm not, I'm not doing this. This is not what I know. You know what I'm saying? This is not what I know. This is not what's good to me. Like,
Hey, when do you decide to pick up on some new lingo? Like, how does that work? Like, cause like at some point we all update on our slang. You know what I'm saying? Like, when do you pick one? Like, oh, I'm gonna use that shit.
I think the best time to do it is when you didn't have a better way of saying it before. You like, oh shit. So like before I said like, I'm hip, I don't know what I was saying. I had to I had to pick that one up. Like, yeah, I'm hip or I'm sharp.
Nigga,
One of them joints.
yeah,
What were we saying before that? What was the lingo for that before? Like there was none.
I understand.
Clear. Crystal clear.
10-4.
I understand.
That's it.
So whack. I understand. I I understand.
Nigga, this nigga J-Rock muted. You good? Oh, this nigga getting yelled at. Don't look over here.
We got no guests. I'm about to do word association with one of y'all. Y'all pick a number between 1 and 5.
I already know your number. 9.
That just pissed me off.
Was it 9?
Yes.
Was
No.
it really?
9.
Oh.
No.
Well, hey, what's your number, J-Rock?
You're muted. 5 though. All right. James was closer.
5.
All right, go ahead. He goes.
All right. How about I break it up 3 and 3?
All right, I'm with it.
Okay. We'll start with you then, Derek Chaz.
Lay it on me.
Okay. Honesty.
Expensive.
Easy.
For me?
Yeah.
Damn, easy. Not worth it.
Not worth it. Okay. I'm gonna go 2 for J Rob. Queef.
Yeah, fuck. Funny, that's funny.
Oh my god. All right. Car sex.
Raunchy boy.
That shit.
You ain't with it?
I'm too big for that shit. That shit's not comfortable. Unless you got something where you can let the whole seat down. I don't want that shit. Oh, I'll fuck against the car. I'd rather fuck against the car.
Gotta be
Outside?
Yeah, I mean,
you did that before?
Where my car is in the woods somewhere, I guess.
Have you done that before?
Car then before I fuck in it.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, all right.
All right, we're moving on. Derek, it's on you. Quiet lust.
Danger.
Damn. I'm gonna go back to you and do this one a recycle word. Easy.
Who? Me?
You? Yeah.
Easy?
Yeah. Anyway, I don't understand.
I don't know. Easy. Nothing really comes to mind.
Nothing? Easy means like I think of attainable.
When you said that to me, I said, hey, not worth it. Because I feel like if it's easy, it's usually not worth it. Like, for me, at least in my experience, like things that came easy to me, it wasn't really worth it. Like if I ain't work for it, or I had to like, you know what I'm saying, get go through some obstacles to get it. Like it wasn't worth it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If it's too easy, it might be a trap. It might be a setup. Nigga, this shit too easy. Nigga, like nah, it's too easy. Everybody would be doing it then if it was that easy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I look at a lot of shit.
Facts. Word. Okay.
I be dropping gems, nigga. I'm about to drop a fucking
You like
ebook, nigga.
ebook?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love a good little ebook. All right.
Where we at with it, man?
I mean, we were supposed to follow up on our mood of the week this week.
No, on our health thing.
Health segment.
Yeah, and the health thing, just to be clear, so we can keep this going. It's an update on mental health, physical health, or even financial health to make it easier, so we can all work on one of those things and make strides.
Okay.
I'm still on my fasting personally. I'm keeping that going, and I'm trying to get some. I've been investing in basketball cards. That's what I've been doing.
That's tight.
Got some LeBron, some Michael Jordans, and then some auction joints. Yeah, shit is fire.
Right.
Okay.
That's smart. Yeah, so just to recap last week, I mean, I said I was interested in the fasting. I did start that 2 days ago. I think you do start to feel like quick. You feel the result, like the feeling of it quick by not eating. So I haven't one night I didn't eat till after I didn't eat after 7:30. It was kind of early, but I really wasn't hungry by the time I got home, and I just didn't want to force it either. And then I did it again last night. So tonight will be my third night. I was trying to hurry up and scarf down food. 8:30 is my cutoff. So yeah, I think I enjoy it. I'm gonna try to keep that going as well. I read a lot about it after we did the podcast and just did my own research on how it helped me personally. And I also was telling my mom about it, and we looked up, and she has high blood pressure, so it's not a good thing for her to do per se. So
Yeah,
just keep in mind, like not everything is for everyone. So just
yeah.
do what's good for you and do your research and consult.
Definitely do your research before taking on any diet or anything niggas is doing. Like eat cashews for your first meal. Like that shit, you might be allergic to cashews. Nigga. Like
Don't eat that shit. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, so that's that kind of shit.
word.
But yeah, just something new for me. I haven't invested anything new. I did invest like a month or two ago. I invested in some stocks on Cash App. So I mean,
Oh, which ones you got?
I chose GE,
General Electric.
mm-hmm, and Target. They were up at the time though. I mean, this was a couple months ago, but yeah, I'm thinking about doing stocks again right now. Just kind of doing it a little bit more, like do my research on that as well. But definitely stocks
Yeah,
is something. Also, in properties is something good to look at. Right now everything's closed, and unfortunately, I feel like people aren't going to be able to afford things, and the prices are going to plummet. So that's something to keep my eye
yeah,
on.
yeah. That's my goal for 2020. I want some land or another property. That's my goal.
That's a good goal. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just keep
Hopefully it
your
comes through.
mental strong, you guys, and keep your mood elevated. I'm gonna and keep your space clean, man. There is I was watching a documentary. I was watching actually Angela Yee's I mean not documentary, a podcast, Angela Yee's joint, and Jenna was on there, and he was talking about what he's been doing in his free time, and he watched a documentary called Feng Shui on Netflix. I'm actually gonna watch that tonight. It's all about like how to open up your space, and it helps you open up your mind and free anxiety, stress. You can relieve a lot of things. So that's something I'm gonna do tonight for mental health.
Word.
Weird. All right. Well, we'll go on to our last topic. Looks like we're not gonna get a guest. We had some technical difficulties tonight. Again, thanks for tuning in. This far along. If you want, you can check out puffamerica.com. for me. We got some
But
shit.
not if you want. You gotta go check that shit out, man. Just click it real quick, see what's going on.
Yeah, takes 2 seconds. We got
You know what the fuck going on.
double click Apple Pay. Be ready
Y'all
to
niggas not on the wine like me, man. What's good? I'm gonna send y'all a bottle, man. Next Thursday, I'm sending y'all a bottle, man.
definitely sending y'all some bud. I'll take a shot though.
We on the wine, man. You gotta get yourself some red wine, bro.
On the motherfucking bar.
All right.
Nah, we off that.
So the final topic.
You off that? All right, Jay. Okay, Jay.
For weakness. How do we feel?
What?
Kindness for weakness.
It's not something that you experience at this age.
You're thinking kindness for weakness.
What?
Why you say that? Why do you say that you don't experience that at this age? Why?
What you say?
Not you. I'm just saying somebody comes up to you and they say, you know, you're taking my kindness for weakness. Or haven't you felt that way before?
Yeah, but if I ever felt that way, I drew a line, so it's not like an issue. That's more of an issue when you're young and you don't know how to express yourself. Like at this age, like take my kindness for weakness, it's gonna be a moment in time, and then it's gonna be addressed. So it's like, okay.
That's interesting. I think.
I mean, I'm just saying for the people that don't know, like, what would you say to those people that haven't got that yet? That's what you would say, like basically what you just said.
What do you mean?
Like if somebody was like, "Yo, people taking my kindness for weakness," I don't know how to react to that.
But that if somebody's ever taking your kindness for weakness, it's because you're allowing them to. I feel like you get to an age where you realize the part you're playing, and that's just an easy dub. Like, come on, that's done. It's over with.
So dub the person or dub on the kindness?
Situation. The person. That's human nature. Sometimes, Sometimes people maybe they're not paying attention to how much. Maybe it's just your perspective. Maybe So I wouldn't necessarily always say it's the person. It could just be the way the situation played out.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair enough.
I think it happens to me a lot in friendships, and in relationships. I think I'm somebody that just would prefer to like dead the confrontation. So that's me being nice, kinda. That's how I think of it. Me being kind, me being nice, like just trying to not even stress off of it. But I don't think that shit really works. It's always worked against me if I really think about it. Like it really hurts someone to be kind and then let people think that you're weak because of it. Like it hurts you to do so. So yeah, I don't think I've done it. I'm doing it so much these days, but it's definitely something that I've struggled with. I think it's a thin line between like being nice and kind and respectful and letting people walk all over you, and then knowing that you're a pushover, which I consider weak. What do you think? Do you think you've had that happen to you? Like, you think your kindness has been mistaken for weakness? You got to show a nigga how shit really is. Like, what is it?
For me?
Yeah, whoever.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah, not so much anymore. Kind of to J. Rod's point, like I guess you learn that, and I guess that just happens through the process with experiences and shit. I mean, not necessarily at an age, but I guess at a certain experience. So, you have experiences with people in certain ways, and then you move differently, hopefully, or you just keep getting taken advantage of. But hopefully, you move different. But that moving different, it just kind of, it's like for me sometimes it's like, damn, it's kind of whack. You got to move like that. Like it's like, you know what I'm saying? For it's like, damn, I would rather just be chilling, but now I got to be playing.
Game.
You know what I'm saying? I got to be playing games, and I got to be playing offense, so I'm not on defense.
But see, it's whack that niggas is making you play the game like that. It ain't like you want to. Like you said, you ain't trying to. But yeah. I'm not taking the whackness ain't on me, nigga. It's whack that y'all niggas made it, so I gotta play it like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm I'm like you, nigga. I ain't want to play it like this, but shit, it's just how we gotta play it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it took me a while to get to that, like to be, or at least be comfortable, or at least know that that's where I'm at, and be like, just accept that, I guess. But some people probably still wondering, like going through that phase of understanding that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, like I mean, because you can, like you saying, like some people might not even realize that they're doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's about how you check yourself. Like, nigga, I'm
Yeah.
being way too nice to niggas, because and they might even like notice the change, but not like be mad or nothing. They're just like, you know what I'm saying? They just change the way that they treat you because you're changing the way you kind of want to be treated. You know what I'm saying?
And if you think about it, you end up being, you have to be a bigger asshole or a bigger dickhead if you let them get away with it for so long than if you address it in the beginning. If you address it in the beginning, yeah, it may come off as stern or, a certain way, but it's gonna come off way different if you letting somebody get away with it. Because what if it is innocent? Now you're just blowing up with your emotion, and they were just taking the fucking easy road out. Yeah, taking the opportunity.
And that's the thing. Like, yes, over time, everyone I feel like goes through where they have had their kindness mistaken for weakness. Someone is going to be an opportunist or a wolf. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the two. You're either evil with it or you doing it just like, yo, it's right here in front of me. I mean, no harm to you, but this would kind of, but I think that when you said it changes, I think it does change people, and it changes you for how you deal with people in the future too. So now you're not kind anymore, period. Like, it's kind of like you're not outwardly kind to, it takes a lot for people to open up in that way now, because
It's because you're vulnerable when you do that. Because now you almost food out there in this world. Like if you too kind, you like food. Damn near. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is like you said, the wolves is out. Niggas is like, oh, that's food right there. All the niggas is like, well, let me get this, let me get that, let me do this, let me do this. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, even emotionally, niggas like, nah, you gotta set barriers, nigga. Like, bro, you doing way too much for my energy, my nigga. Like, here, like, back that shit that way, you know?
yeah, but now you're going into other situations on guard for that type of behavior. Like, on now, you're
Facts.
not just being yourself, your natural
But why is
kind.
that bad? Not, but
It's
you
not
could be
bad,
on
but it
guard
just,
for yourself. It on guard could just be I'm looking for it, not necessarily. I'm assuming it's gonna happen, but I'm gonna notice when that shit happens.
But it's kind of the same thing, man. It's kind of the same thing to what she's saying. Like, you kind of are on guard, regardless. Like, you kind of are a little apprehensive, and that changes the
See,
way
on
you were
guard,
previously.
changes your first impression, someone's first impression of you, because they're not an opportunist, they're not a wolf, they're wanting the kindness and won't take advantage of you and
walk
won't take
different
from you.
roads, nigga. So
They might not get it because of things you've been through before, and that's all I'm saying.
I
Like,
would say I wouldn't say apprehensive as much as aware. Like I think apprehensive is too negative. Like you could be aware and still risk the same way. Like apprehensive is like you're scared to do something now. And I don't think you have to be scared as much as more prepared for that to be somebody, like for that to happen. You can
To
still
have to be prepared, you have some kind of fear of something. Like,
not
to
or
some, it might be a small degree, but
knowledge.
it's some kind of fear.
Why it's gotta be fear? If I know what's gonna happen, I don't fear it. I'm just saying I'm gonna know it's when it's coming. If I
But
know that
it's
it could be this
what I'm
way,
saying. It might not be fear, but it's rooted from fear. Like, it's like,
it's
okay,
not
like
fear.
I want to be prepared, so I won't be scared. So I won't be in fear when it happens. I want to be prepared.
Not, but
Like,
it don't have to be in fear of anything. It could just be in a bad spot. Like fear don't have to be. I just know that this can land me in a bad spot. This can put me in a bad position. It don't have to be fear. Like
I
I don't.
mean, it's definitely stemmed from experience and not wanting to experience that again, whether you want to call that fear or like you're timid to move forward the way that you moved forward before, which was a genuine way, which is your natural way, that's who you are, but you've been burnt, so now you're going to move different. It's just how you age. People get more aggy, more blunt, less tolerable, less patient as they age because of all the fucking times they've been burnt. bro. And so kindness for weakness is like, damn, we gotta really address the wolves and the opportunists, because y'all niggas fuck up who people really want to be. Like, and so now when I come into a situation with somebody who's been burnt before, or vice versa, maybe I've been burnt and someone else fresh is coming into the situation, they have great intentions or whatever the case, and I'm not responding in a way that I would have a few years ago before somebody shitted on me. That just takes away from my natural charm, though.
I agree with all that, bro.
Talking like PTSD. I'm talking about addressing something. That happens when you don't address what happened. If you address the accountability of that previous situation of, I didn't see these signs, I didn't check these boxes, there was red flags here, I allowed this to get here. So you don't have to move in fear. It's just that, okay, now I'm gonna pay attention to this sign that I missed before. That's not fear. That's just preparation.
No, but
that's knowledge of knowing, like, okay, I see this pattern that got by me before. I'm not gonna allow this pattern to continue. Why is that fear?
I'm not saying it was fear.
It's rooted. I mean, ultimately, guys, it's rooted from fear. Like we basically move off of like a couple of emotions, like love, fear, and like I think one other thing, and it comes from fear. Like if you see a snake right there, you're not gonna walk that way again, and that's because you don't want to. You're trying to avoid fear, like the avoid of walking over a snake again, of feeling scared. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is ultimately.
What if I catch snakes? And a snake. That's what I'm saying. You're putting everybody in a box. What if I catch snakes? If a snake,
okay.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna still try to catch a snake.
Yes, I get what you're saying.
The same thing I did before.
I get. 100% of people are all not the same. I understand that.
Oh, okay. You just stop saying fear. I don't like the word fear because there's.
But in that regard, and we are, because we all feel fear, and we all make decisions based off of fear. And that's fear of being hurt again.
Or surprised, or fucking caught off guard, or
stolen. Or disappointed. Yeah, like it's
whatever it is that happens.
Right? I've had bad business, I've had good business. If I did business and it fails, and then I do another business and I go into it, I'm not necessarily fearing it failing because I know I can climb out of that. I'm not in fear. I'm just moving with more knowledge. Like
in fear, if your first business failed, you're gonna fear it could happen again.
I'm gonna know that if I do this, it could go this way. But if
that's right. But
it could go that way. Where's
you're gonna figure out how to do that with the fear of failing again. So now you have a different approach to it.
I wouldn't even try to build another business. That's what I'm saying. Fear is so strong. When you say fear, it's like
how good things come from fear too.
Rolling the dice again. Where's the fear? It's like,
bro, good things come from fear too.
You might be more fearful of not starting it, and what if later on, then you are
adding so much fear to somebody. Like, no, like,
bro, fear. What's wrong with fear? Like, we all feel that. It's a natural
I'm not mad
feeling.
At strong word, because if we doing relationships, if somebody feared relationships, that's the person that stays single for 15 years. You go into a relationship, you're still rolling the dice again. So what you
but if you have fear of a relationship failing and not fear of the relationship, you might still go into the relationship with your guard up because you're scared it's gonna fail. But I'm not scared of getting in relationships. I'm scared of something else. You're scared of
your decisions are based off of that.
That's when you don't address your last relationship. If you talk about your last relationship,
sure, but who's that perfect? Who's that perfect?
I mean, that's what, if we talking about the most ideal situation, that's the most ideal situation.
In your previous relationship, you don't have to move like that with a guard. It's let me not do these things, let me do these things, and then you move forward. It's not like I feel like you're painting a blanket that, everybody.
Bro, all right, so say we use that for business, and you enter a business relationship, you enter a business relationship, but you kind of hesitant because you had a bad business relationship. So you tell the new business partner, hey, I had this bad relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really having a hard time trusting people. Are you ready to start this new company together? No, you just go into it with your now guard up. Like she said, you have a guard up. You're not going to tell them that. you just are you going into it a little bit more weary based on the fear of it shit happening again.
But my mindset. Go ahead.
No, it's the word fear that you're not liking, but
No, because
it's based on your poor experience that you don't want to happen again. It is the equivalent to fear. It's equivalent. It's the same thing.
no, I just disagree. Because in that example, Derek, if I go into that new business, I'm not feeling like I have a problem trusting people. I'm saying that I know what I don't want in a business partner from my experience. But I still believe it can work. I still want the business partner. I don't fear the new chance. I just know the signs of what I don't like and what I'm not gonna tolerate.
Yeah, okay for you.
For
I
me,
get that. Personally, yeah, I get that. For me, it's like both. It's like both of those things for me. Like I get what you're saying.
I'm eager for this new situation. I'm just not gonna do it this way. Like there's no fear. Like it's just learning and moving forward.
Okay, now what if the second time you go into this business, it failed the first time because of these things. So you go into a business a second time with a new partner and you do things the way you thought it was supposed to go and it still fails. And you still want a business. So you're not fearful enough to stop trying your business, but now your guard is up on triple mode, right? And so it's not just about it. You are gonna have a fear, like things you can get knocked down mad times, keep trying to do something. That doesn't mean just because you have fear of it failing doesn't mean that you're fearful to go and do it. And I don't know. I think the word is throwing you off because it's really
I guess if you add in levels, because in that situation, if we want to stick it to black and white of boxing, fear would be not getting up. That would be the fear. To fear would be quitting the fight. That's what I'm saying. If I don't get up, I'm in fear of the fight. If I get up and fight again, like there is no fear. Like I'm up, I'm fighting still. You know what I'm saying? Like the fear would be if I lay on the mat and wait for that 10 count. That's the fear.
Once you get knocked down, you're getting knocked down. So you do everything you can to not get knocked down out of fear of getting knocked down. Once you get anything, you can get knocked down in your business, a relationship, a boxing match. Once you get hit hard and it hurts you, you are not. It's fear. It's fear out of being hurt. Stop.
Like that.
Go ahead, sister. Sister.
I just don't see it like that. I mean, she made a good point for herself. I don't see it like that.
It's not for myself, yo. It's you. The word fear is like too anti-masculine.
Fear, like you fear death. Like
I ain't scared of nothing.
I have no fear. Ain't no fear in my body.
No, I never said that. I'm just saying that. I don't know. Like, what are you saying? If I had a fight and I got knocked out, I'm gonna be fearful to fight again?
No, you're gonna fight again. You're gonna be fearful of getting knocked down. So now, what you're gonna do as a boxer who's not scared to box, but
Listen, I never boxed. I played basketball. Derek, you played basketball. You've never got your shot blocked. So you're trying to tell me every time you go for a layup, you're fearful the shit's gonna get blocked? No, you're going up for the layup and you think that shit's going in. Like
I'm not really fearful of anything in basketball because I'm not in danger. I'm not in danger of anything.
Like, it can happen. You accept it can happen, but you're not going up thinking, "Oh my God, this shit might get blocked." No, you're going up thinking,
"No. I'm going up differently with adjustments in my head preset because I'm in fear that it's going to get blocked. So now I have to have presets because I'm in fear.
Nigga, now I know you lie. We can move on. I play ball.
I'm not scared.
You're not scared to shoot the next shot. You're not in fear of me blocking your shot again.
Fear and scared is the two different words. That's what I'm saying. I'm not scared. But the fear of it, yeah.
What if something hurts you? You're gonna fear it. You're gonna fear hurt.
That's my face right now, nigga. Put that as both of ours. Because y'all niggas are really trying to trick. Y'all niggas are really tripping me out.
It was like a midget is hanging from my necklace. Yeah, I love the fro though. I'm pro the fro, and this quarantine has got fros all across the globe, and I'm so happy.
All right, let's close it out though.
Fro. I got fro. Whoa.
I'm ready to lay my ass down.
Well, it's been real then. I mean, thanks for tuning in. J-Rob ain't scared of nothing, y'all.
He's never felt fear in his life.
Sleep tight, you. Sleep tight, you fearful ass niggas. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these niggas, dog? I'm in fear of my heart breaking again.
This guy.
Oh my god, I can't stand the thought of it.
Yo, Medusa. He's Medusa.
Yo, he's
Oh
wildin'.
my god.
My man is wildin'.
Y'all niggas, y'all fearful ass niggas.
Weird. Yo, I never met no nigga that really ever said that. He
Doors, nigga, sleep tight.
This nigga is fearless. I think got fearless tatted on him somewhere. He got fearless tattoo.
see no evil,
Get
hear
a
no
dog, go to church, niggas.
fear, no evil. Okay, we're gonna end it on that note. This tough guy.
He about to go fight some fucking grizzly bears in the woods or something. He's too
Hell
tough.
no.
Word, yo. Yeah.
But all right, yo.
The bud got me super lit. So thanks for smoking with us, drinking with us, and we'll be back next week. Hopefully we'll be back sooner than that, maybe anticipating some new things. But word.
PuffAmerica.com until then.
Yeah.
Actually go there. Peace, niggas.